Hey everybody, the TMD 1998 here. We got our top 10 or top 5 QBs from week 10. But first, let's look at our week 9 top QBs. Standing in at number 1, it is Tom Brady. Just an unbelievable quarterback. Number 2, it is Ben Roethlisberger. Number 3, Andrew Luck. 4, Aaron Rodgers, and 5, Peyton Manning. So let's take a look at our week 10 top 5 QBs. Number 1, he is still the king, Tom Brady. He had a bye this week, so I can't really take him off of that number 1 spot. If he does have a bad game, I will consider it, but so he hasn't had a bad game in a very, very long time, so I got to put Tom Brady in my top 5. Number 2, a man who is a bad man. He's Aaron Rodgers, and he just threw 6 touchdowns in the first half against the Chicago Bears. By all means, it is against the Chicago Bears. I don't care. You throw 6 touchdowns in a half against anybody, I don't care who you are. You should be in the top 5. I'm keeping Aaron Rodgers at number 2. Number 3, it is Peyton Manning, coming off of a horrific game against New England. He played a good game against Oakland, did throw 2 interceptions to really start the game, but he got back on his horse, threw 5 touchdowns in this game. It was awesome to watch. I'm very excited for Peyton Manning. He's done unbelievable, and I just love the way that Peyton Manning has been playing, and who knows, maybe he'll win another MVP this year. But, you know, it's a tough call between Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady. DeMarco Murray's in that conversation. Andrew Luck, but definitely Peyton Manning's definitely got back in that conversation after the Oakland game that he just played. Again, by all means, it is against Oakland, but I don't care. It's a good game that he played, and that's just the game that gets his confidence back to be back to the Peyton Manning that we once saw. Number 4, it is Andrew Luck. I did bump him 1 down because Peyton had such a big game. Andrew Luck, I believe, had a bye this week. I think he did. Let me check. I think he did have a bye this week. Yeah, he had a bye. Okay, so yeah, he did get bumped down, even though I don't like bumping quarterbacks down just for that reason. I think Andrew Luck does make off as a good quarterback. He is the league leader in passing yards right now. Which is phenomenal for a third-year quarterback in Andrew Luck. Obviously, the future of the Colts and probably the long-term decision. I think the Colts made the right decision and get rid of Peyton at that time and drafting Andrew Luck, who is... And for all those people out there who say that we're saying that Andrew Luck is Peyton Manning, we never said that. We said that Andrew Luck is the long-time future. And if you have a chance to get that long-time future when your quarterback just had 4 neck surgeries... you could get rid of that. And I think Andrew Luck may win a Super Bowl within the next couple of years. Andrew Luck is that good. Even though Russell Wilson has won his Super Bowls. He is not in my top 5, by the way. Just letting y'all know, Russell Wilson. And number 5, a man who has been bumped for the past couple of weeks. It is Tony Romo. I'm very, very impressed after Tony Romo basically came off of 2 fractures in his back. He went to Jacksonville after a loss to Washington and a loss to Arizona. Their Dallas Cowboys are now back and may be back on their horse. By all means, it is against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but Romo did have a big game. I'm very impressed with Tony Romo. Probably the toughest man in the NFL. I gotta say, it's a toss-up between Nick Foles and Tony Romo. But Romo, with 2 fractures in his back, played hard, and I'm very, very impressed. But thank you guys very much, and join us next week. I'm gonna see what games we should do. If you guys have any suggestions, so far I'm thinking Eagles-Packers. If you guys have any suggestions, though, please leave it in the comments section below. If you guys want to see the 49ers-Giants, maybe Alex will join us. We'll see. Maybe, but we'll check. But if you guys have any suggestions, please just leave it in the comment section. I'll definitely take it into consideration. But thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a good one.